How's everybody doing? My name's Mike, and this is Miss Bella. This is Leo's sister. So this is Leo's litter mate. They've grown up in the house together. They both developed some bad habits. Once you have two dogs, you know, now you're dealing with a pack of dogs, and you're going to start to play off each other. They're going to play games with you too, and they're going to, one may behave while the other one misbehaves. Then when the other one calms down, the other one acts up because they're starting to have a pack dynamic. So in the home, she didn't look that bad in the home. She was actually kind of quiet. But the truth is, this dog actually has way more anxiety than the other dog, which is the opposite of what I saw in the owner's home, which is okay. We're just seeing what the true nature, of this dog is. And she's only been here for a day, but we're doing the same thing with her that we've done with the other dogs, is we're just doing an intention exercise. We want her to understand, keep it loose, which she's actually doing a good job of that. She's keeping it loose. And we're using just a small martingale is what the owner had, so that's all I'm using for right now until I determine what the best way to go as far as the collar for them. We usually want a big, wide collar on a small dog, so that way there's plenty of surface area to disperse any kind of pressure. So she's doing good. She's keeping it loose, So again, when I move, I just want her to follow me, learn to follow me. Good girl. Good girl. Good. See, she's turning right before she hits the end. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Now again, you guys don't see the contrast between when I pick the dogs up and how they pull. The reason is I don't do those videos because I don't want to encourage the dog to act up. The second I meet the dog, I'm encouraging them to act properly, right? So I don't want to sit there with a camera and say, show me the bad behavior, let me see what they're doing wrong. And really, honestly, a before and after video is not going to help anybody. That would probably just help me get business, that's it, But it's not going to help you guys. What's going to help you is actually learning exercises that we do, and how to use the leash, how to train with your dog. So I try to show you guys basically the meat of what's happening, the good stuff. Come here, girl. Good job, girl. Come here. Good girl. See, it's a game, it's a game. Come here, girl. Good girl. Just to get her to turn towards me. Again, everything's in baby steps. Good girl. Everything's in baby steps. Good job. See, she slowed down when she got in my foot, so I'm encouraging that. So everything we do is in baby steps. The first thing to get a dog to heel is they got to learn to keep this leash loose, and this is very simple, and this is the first thing I see in everybody's home I go to is the dog goes out the door, boom, it's tight. They don't know what to do, so who cares? Just let the dog pull, I guess, that, and that's not what we want, obviously. So the dog sees a bird, boom, that's how you use the attention exercise right there. So the dog was looking at a bird, and I want to say, okay, instead of you focusing on that, I want you to focus on me. So the dog starts to learn when it looks at distractions, I better go look at the owner because they might be going the opposite way as me right now. So it's just something, it's just the leash is the tool we use to train the dog, right? We're not going to use treats to get the dog to keep a leash loose. We're going to simply use the tool, the lead, and I'm just going to use, my voice to let the dog know I either want to encourage you to do this or I want to discourage you from that. A good example is I want to discourage you from going to the end, so I use a little correction. Good boy, good girl, just a little tug. And then when she comes near me, good, 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 good. So we're always marking, good. I'm telling her good every time if they just make a little turn towards me instead of just ignoring me and going the opposite way, I reward them. Just let them know that's what I want. Turn towards me, So we do everything in baby steps. She's doing good. Leo's doing good. She's just she's a little more of a harder case than him, but I think in the end run they're both going to do very well. So we're very happy with them. And I don't know if I mentioned this is a Maltese Yorkie mix.